YouTube, alright, you should see me in a short bit. Okay, so you should get a notification, and I always say to you, so we are live on YouTube, but I always say to you, please, when you if you come onto YouTube, and we see how many of you come onto YouTube without subscribing, and just some of you who are passionate now, you know, you'll be a little upset if you don't see us on YouTube. But if you don't subscribe, you would not know if I am on. Alright? So if you don't subscribe to the page, you will never know if I am on. So this is my humble plea, asking you to subscribe to the page. Alright? Subscribe to the page. No. Whoever is doing me this, please, please, please. Whoever is doing that, please, please, I am begging you, don't do this to me today now. Don't do this to me today. Once you are calling the station, take off your radio. Because this is the second time. Nah, man. Fool me once, shame on who? Fool me twice, shame on me. No. Please don't do me this. Alright? Please don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so yes, we are live on YouTube and on Facebook for those of you who are asking and you are wanting to know. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Yep. So much is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. A lot to know. In this whole melee of, you know, people celebrate, people doing the thing. There are a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening that I think some of us are totally, may just be unaware of. And sometimes you wonder if you should even talk about it, because you know people are not, they're not too okra or want to know about what's going on right now in Trinidad and Tobago. People just want to hear Kaiso, Soka, or whatever, but some people don't really want to know what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Some people just prefer to pretend as though nothing is happening. You know what I mean? Pretend as though nothing is happening. But a lot is happening. A lot is happening. I have a question I want to ask you guys. I think I can ask you guys from now until 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? Because I would have asked you all earlier on. I think 2 weeks ago, I would have asked you guys, and just, you know, wanted to hear your views. So I kind of doing an update on how you all find the new segment going. Well, when I mean the new segment, how you all find the new approach to the program is going. You know, if you are on early on the program, you would see what I have been doing to kind of, you know, change the vibes of the program. You know what I mean? So, you tell me what are your thoughts, how you find it going, and what your thoughts about the calypso music that you're hearing so far. Hello, good morning.
Your culture is supposed to be the culture I have, and you're in the world but not of it. Go and repent.
And that is your contribution. I should have never even take that call, because that's the person who tried to deafen me on 2 occasions. So you should repent. You know that? You tried to deafen me on 2 occasions, and now you told him to tell me to repent. Well, let me just give you this, if you don't know. I'll tell you this. Alright? For those of you who don't know, I'll tell you this now.
The Street 919 FM, your go-to for insightful political discourse. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join the conversation. Connect with us online for the latest updates and thought-provoking discussions. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
You know, there's a passage of scripture in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. For the person who just called, go and read it. You need to call and tell me about repent. Go and read Philippians 4:8, and then call other persons and talk about that nonsense. If you don't want to hear me, you could have how much 100 other radio station. You understand?
But truth again.
To reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
On Saturday, February 22nd at 2 p.m. comes an annual event that changes the carnival landscape in Trinidad and Tobago. San Fernando, prepare for the grandest Calypso event in the world. At Skinner Park in San Fernando, we will ring the Calypso bell as Tuco presents Calypso Globalization in 2025. The year of Calypso. 40 talented contestants from across the country are ready to battle it out in an electrifying competition. Who will rise to the challenge and advance to the finals? Join us in this thrilling journey as we witness unforgettable performances, hear captivating stories, and feel the rhythm of Calypso come alive. Mark your calendars. Tuco presents Calypso Globalization 2025, Skinner Park, San Fernando, Saturday, February 22nd from 2 p.m. Tickets available at Simon's Musical Supply, Arthurlee's by the Park, Sion's Bar, WAC Radio, Michelle's in Arriba, Better Deals Supermarket, Tuco's head office, Rosalino Street in Woodbrook, and all Tuco zonal offices. For more information, call 623-9660 or online at islandetickets.com, suntix.com, and calypsofiesta.com. This is Calypso Fiesta. Let the world hear our voice. It's time to celebrate Calypso music together.
Army Fet Friday, February 21st at the headquarters of SOCA, Queens Park, Savannah.
She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to.
Red and black teams mount up to secure your flags. Courtyard Cooler tickets are available now for only $300, exclusively at Cache stores nationwide. Larry's High Fashion Sangre Grande and Chaguanas, Bobby's Bar Q-Rep in Excess, Port of Spain and Arima, and online at islandetickets.com. Your mission is to choose your team, Team Red or Team Black, and wave your flag until one side waves the white flag. Remember, coolers allowed, no glass, ice, or chasers. It's the safest Fet for Carnival. Army Fet. Operation Flag Fest. Social media keywords. The real Army Fet.
Tuco presents the Kaiso Dynasty, a new global experience of Calypso music. Radisson Hotel, Wrightson Road, with a dynamic collection of stars featuring G.I., Gypsy, the Calypso Princess, Karine Ashe, Brother Easy, Reese and Nell, Mark Pear, Dakota Francis, Ricky Jai, Poser, Tazea O'Connor, Tara Lawrence, Sister Ava, Young Poser, Trelden Lean, MCs Errol Fabian, Alan the Entertainer, and Pell. Backed by Kern Somerville and the Sensational Band. Chorus by the Kaiso Dynasty Divas. Opening night, Thursday, 13 February. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets, $200. 2-for-1 special, $300, and $350 special reserve. Tickets available on islandetickets.com, Tuco's head office in Woodbrook, and at the Radisson box office. Purchase your tickets at Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical Supplies, WAC Radio, Tuco's head office, all Tuco zonal zones, and selected Better Deal supermarkets. The Kaiso Dynasty, formerly Kaiso House, presented by Tuco. The Kaiso Dynasty, the new global experience where Calypso and culture come alive.
About me.
The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
News from the Street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. This is the Midday News. Broadcasting on the Street, 919 FM. In your headlines, Imbert announces final term as MP. PM emphasizes political transitions. EBC headquarters. Construction promotes democracy. Says Prime Minister. Appeal court dismisses Philip Alexander's defamation appeal. Corruption allegations emerge in EMBD lawsuit against Rue Dalmunalal. Internationally, Hamas to release 3 more hostages, clearing path for ceasefire continuation. Now for the news in detail. Finance Minister Colm Imbert, representing Diego Martin Northeast, has declared that the 2025-2030 electoral term will be his last as a Member of Parliament. Speaking at the sod-turning ceremony for the new Elections and Boundaries Commission, Imbert highlighted key community projects he aims to complete before retiring, including upgrades to the Marival Recreation Grounds and addressing water supply issues. Reflecting on his earlier comments about retirement, Imbert, now 67, said, "Only a dead man cannot change his mind. He is the sole nominee for his constituency." With his screening scheduled for Monday, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, commenting on Imbert's announcement, stressed the importance of knowing when to exit politics, praising the development of Diego Martin under PNM leadership. In another news story, at the same ceremony, Dr. Rowley emphasized that the construction of the EBC's new headquarters was a celebration of democracy and not political interests. The new facility, located at Lamy Street and Saddle Road in St. Clair, will replace the current rental office and serve as a permanent structure for the EBC, marking 100 years of Trinidad and Tobago's electoral process. He underscored the importance of the EBC in maintaining electoral integrity, stating that elections are foundational to the country's democratic well-being. In more news, the appeal court has dismissed the defamation appeal of Progressive Empowerment Party leader Philip Edward Alexander, who was ordered to pay Finance Minister Colm Imbert $525,000 for defamation. The case stems from Facebook posts. Alexander made in 2020 falsely, alleging that Imbert had purchased an expensive sports car. The appeal court upheld the High Court's decision, stating the posts collectively damaged Imbert's reputation. Alexander was also ordered to cover Imbert's legal costs. In further news, the Estate Management and Business Development Company Limited has filed fresh corruption claims in its ongoing lawsuit against former Housing Minister Dr. Rue Dalmunalal and several contractors. The EMBD alleges that he received secret commissions from contractors involved in road rehabilitation projects awarded before the 2015 general election. The company is seeking $275 million in damages and additional declarations about the legality of the contracts. The case, which began in 2017, is set to proceed with further hearings in May. In international news, Hamas has confirmed it will proceed with releasing 3 more Israeli hostages, resolving a dispute that had threatened the Gaza ceasefire. Hamas had previously accused Israel of failing to meet conditions, including allowing tents and shelters into Gaza. Israel, supported by U.S. President Donald Trump, had warned of resuming offensive actions if the hostages were not freed. After talks in Cairo with Egyptian officials and communication with Qatar's Prime Minister, Hamas announced that the release will happen on Saturday. The move signals the potential for the ceasefire to hold, though the longer-term stability of the truce remains uncertain. Egypt and Qatar's mediation efforts have helped remove obstacles to the truce, including the delivery of crucial supplies like fuel and medical aid. Meanwhile, the truce faces ongoing challenges. U.S. proposals such as plans for Palestinian resettlement have added to tensions. Israel's far-right political faction advocates for resumption of hostilities and the implementation of such resettlement plans. This conflict, which began in October 2023, has seen widespread devastation in Gaza, with tens of thousands of Palestinians killed and a significant loss of life in Israel. Let's take a look at what's happening in the world of sports. In cricket, the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force made an impressive start against the Leeward Islands Hurricanes in the West Indies 4-day championship. Despite disruptions caused by smoke from a bushfire and rain delays, Red Force batsmen Jason Mohammed and Joshua Da Silva excelled. Mohammed scored an unbeaten 104, marking his 3rd consecutive century of the season. while De Silva hit an unbeaten 120. Both players put on a dominant partnership of 212 runs, leading Red Force to a strong position at 326 for 3 by the close of play on day 1. The Hurricanes' bowling attack struggled to contain the pair, with spinner Hayden Walsh Jr. and pacers Jeremiah Louis and Alzari Joseph unable to exert pressure. In your weather forecast, today's weather forecast predicts sunny and hazy conditions with some cloudiness and scattered showers. A high wind alert is in effect, with rough seas expected in open waters. The maximum temperature is expected to reach 31 degrees, and the public should be cautious of choppy waters in sheltered areas. Recapping the headlines, Imbert announces final term as MP, PM emphasizes political transitions, EBC headquarters, construction promotes democracy, says Prime Minister. Appeal court dismisses Philip Alexander's defamation appeal. Corruption allegations emerge in EMBD lawsuit against Rue Dalmunalal. Internationally, Hamas to release 3 more hostages, clearing path for ceasefire continuation. That was your News on the Street 919 FM. Do have a safe and productive day.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
The Street 919 FM, your go-to for insightful political discourse. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join the conversation. Connect with us online for the latest updates and thought-provoking discussions. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Get interactive with us. Call now and be part of the show. Don't miss out. Dial 466-5391 or 342-0081 and join the conversation today. The Street 919 FM, where your opinion matters.
The biggest carnival countdown is on at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in store and online. Come enjoy massive savings on appliances, furniture, electronics, mattresses, and more. Plus, no cash. Buy now, pay later with affordable hire purchase plans. That's not all. Earn Caribbean Airlines travel miles when you shop with us. All stores open today. Shop now for unbeatable deals and big savings at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in-store and online. Check press and social media for more details. The Steam is coming to Bago every Friday night. It's DJ night and the steam is rising. Get ready. Steamy Friday. Every Friday after Work Lime. 5 p.m. at Vibes the Event. Space, formerly known as The Shade. 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bon Accord. Free entry. 10 beers all night with an all-star DJ cast. Unbeatable drink specials. Book one of our exclusive Cabana specials and take the vibes to another level. It all happens. Steamy Friday, every Friday, where the party never cools down. Steam on a Friday, only at Vibes the Event Space. It's a celebration for women everywhere. The Amazing Ladies Night Out. Super concert this Saturday. Napa, 7 p.m. Everyone drinks free. Get tickets today at islandtickets.com. Caches nationwide. Extra Foods, Supermarkets. Crosby's St. James. Michelle's Arima. Valeni's San Fernando. For more info, call Ladies Night Out. Hotline 774-5555. Oscar B. and Friends, Say Let Glow in White, Celebrating Life, a grown folks event. Carnival, Sunday, 2nd March, the East will come alive with good vibes, nice people, and sweet. Soca music from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Location is 22, Unity, Crescent Paradise, East Tacarigua. Admission $400. Limited tickets available. Live performances from Neil IWER George, Ziggy Ranking, and Oscar B. Your DJs will be DJ Jerry, DJ Carlos, DJ Kevin, Selector Rodney, DJ Shadows, Sherwin Trackmaster, Music Chest. For tickets, contact Oscar B 738-484, Anel 754-6526, Ms. Antoine 3279-047, Megan 19346-670267. The Safest Fete in the World returns with the most requested artistes for Carnival 2025. The Army Fete Operation Flag Fest is energy from beginning to end. Army Friday, February 21st, at the headquarters of Soca Queens Park, Savannah. Get your tickets now at advertised outlets only. Social media keywords, The Real Army Fete, or on Facebook at The Army Fete. The Calabash Corner, Carnival Edition, is coming to Street 919 FM each and every Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, Wendy. From entertainment protocol and etiquette to tips for the young artist, and then the Power Hour where we review carnival events with you, the patrons. Tune in to the #1 station for culture and log on to the Facebook and YouTube Live at the Street 919 FM. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. For further information and sponsored segments, call or WhatsApp 269-3567.
Government sleeping, World War III trains Begonians praying. The enemy have nationality, a citizen of this country. So much crime and murder in 24. We the people can't take it anymore. Doctor, only before you go away, don't kick the can down the road, aspire and achieve, that the motto say. So I say, shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Too much crime in the country. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. A state of emergency. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Don't feel safe in TNT. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Red, white, and black in unity. Side by side in we native land, we could live in harmony. Deadly enemy, take more lives and come back history. Vietnam was a party compared to what's happening presently. The population say crime's getting worse. It's the poor and the old get trapped in a moving hearse. The enemy don't care at all, but we making fuss. Health and security teams say united we stand, and we sing in the chorus. So I say, shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Put a lock on TNT. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. I say it's time for revelry. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Spend time with family. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Long time I fear for my granny. The only thing granny wants is that God to bless up the nation. Begonians homesick to fight this crime, they make take good leadership. Biggest money maker, Carnival, she is in danger. All them tourists joining the yearly fun. Buy Carnival costumes online since 91. Master no Master, say he's on the hook. Graduates live in the US, London, Canada, they pray to jump back home. So I say, shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. The whole world is watching me. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Crime and gang is for TV. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. I love up the country. Shut them down, Dr. Rowley. Shut them down. Red, white, and black in unity. The only republic we want is a crime-free Trinbago.
The Street 919 FM, your go-to for insightful political discourse. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join the conversation. Connect with us online for the latest updates and thought-provoking discussions. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
More talk. Reality. I'm telling you.
suspicion and make sure that the rum is done. Pour a couple wrongs and sip it slow, 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 cause you want to know. You don't have your suspicion that your wife have an ex-man. So I sip it slow, 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 cause I want to know. If my name is Bacana and she know me outside, girl, so bartender. More rum, more talk. Lord have mercy. Hey. More rum, more talk. Lord have mercy. More rum, more talk. I'm telling you. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. Hey. I am a neighbor who I've been for it. Bringing in one set of young thing. Last night one of the boyfriend going at him and beat him. And the lady with the shop from down by me, she said start making a baby. But she said in love with us Jai Maxi. You see, so I sip it slow, 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 cause I want to know. If my name out there calling, what kind of talk people talking? I sip it slow, 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 cause I want to know. If my business on the street, but I have to be discreet, so bartender. I'm telling you. Look me crazy. I'm telling you. Oh, me lado. They don't stop, they talk when they drink the rum. Lord alone know where they get the information. They don't stop, they talk when they drink the rum. Bartender, bring our next bottle come. I'm telling you. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. Reality. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. I'm telling you. More rum, more talk. Hey. More rum, more talk. More rum, more talk. They don't stop, they talk when they drink the rum. Look me crazy. More rum, more talk. Reality.
They killing shark in Colon Bay and Tobago. An Englishman got mauled and caused a fiasco. The experts then established this had to be a big fish. Mr. Smith injuries brought some nurses to tears. Fishermen say they know just what to do. I'm praying hard that they're going to get through. Their success with a lay all our fears. But in a flash my confidence fall, and I'm sure all of us recall. We've been hunting Mr. Big Fish for years. 'Cause ever since man in days, I question the public race. Is it by design that we cannot find Mr. Big Fish? Is he swimming among the waves, hiding in rocks and caves? Are we deaf and blind that we cannot find Mr. Big Fish? Oh, we sure he does show his face. He a living in outer space. Is he in Clico or among papers in Piaco? He's out there too long, and it's the nation's wish. Somebody could arrest Mr. Big Fish. Press some handcuffs on Mr. Big Fish. Mr. Big Fish left trail damage behind him, and the THA going all out to find him. They say that they can afford to offer a small reward, 'cause all over the land Big Fish left his
charge of the military.
And after bloody naughty bay, I own for laugh and say, them small fishes for vendors for big and shark. Whatever since man in taste, I question the public race. Is it by design that we cannot find Mr. Big Fish? Is he swimming among the waves, hiding in rocks and caves? Are we deaf and blind that we cannot find Mr. Big Fish? Oh, we show you the showy face. He are living in out of space. Did he almost get caught?
We are in charge
Did
of
he
the
have a
military. We are
finger
running
in life
something called the
sports?
military academic program, which is commonly known as MILAT. All right? In that program is a living program. I went to speak to the boys. I go to from time to time to speak and to interact with the boys. And one of them did something strange that day. He says, sir, I hear we're preaching, but I had to talk to you one side. And I said, what happened? He said, nah, I had to talk to you outside. All right? We went to the outside. Lift up his jersey. Showed me a tattoo here. He says, sir, let me explain something to you. This tattoo was put on all the gang members by a religious person in a ritual that they did. And this tattoo just called me to kill people in the night. He said to me, he said, I in this program here, I hear what you're saying, and I hear what the instructor saying, I want to change. But I don't know what to do when this thing called me.
Wow.
He said, sometime in the night I cold sweating. Because I just want to get up and kill people. Sometimes I'm watching along at them boys in the room. And I just want to kill somebody. Now, on the flip side, we may not understand, and as a pastor, I can tell you, and as a military person working in some of these areas, I can tell you, at the base of a lot of what we're seeing is spiritual stuff. I kid you not. You have areas in Trinidad. I'm not talking about a movie. You have areas in Trinidad that are garrisoned by spiritual entities. That some gangs have solicited the expertise of spiritual leaders in certain areas to what we just call mount the block.
Yeah, yeah.
So a man with a brand new gun run inside it, they laugh at him, it can't work. It will stick, brand new. It will stick because of what they have done. So that is why certain people will not come out of the garrison.
Wow.
And so in some cases, what they do is that they actually mount the bodies of persons. Now, let me go a stage further. If you want to break that, and there's a young man that wants that help, you have to have the resources to pull that young man out of that environment and reconstruct his mind.
Not just, well, from what you're saying, it's not just his mind, but
it's his spirit.
Yeah.
It's his spirit and his body. Because your body would be bent, talking about a physiological perspective now, your body has been shaped for that type of lifestyle. To get to another place where your diet changes, where your form changes, you would realize, if you've ever seen it, some persons, because they're in a certain lifestyle, their walk change.
Yeah.
The spine change. The muscles in the body has been suited for that type of lifestyle, built to run, so to speak. Right? So in that way, if somebody's inside of there wanting change, that person cannot do it on their own. That person needs help.
Oh my God.
So the same young man from Milat, when he was approaching his exit time in the program, became very anxious. What will I do next? We have students from Milat who leave our program with promise, real change, and die within a month. Because somebody from an opposing gang or one of the own members watch them like, well, you feel better than we? You blood in, blood out, but you matter.
Serious?
Yeah. We've had people like that. One of my friends who's an instructor, he cried. At the funeral, he said, but I put so much work into this young man. But the problem is, after that 2 years period, if we dump them back in the same poison, muscle memory kicks in. Or
clean the liver so much.
Yes, but the contaminants, the people inside of there will draw them back in.
The poison kill them.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right, good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Boy, when I saw this video, I said I had to play it on today because a lot of persons question and ask, you know, what's going on? Why our young people are being the way they are? And I just said, you know what? When I listened to his video, I said he is giving he's giving some information that I think is valuable, very, very valuable for persons who are unaware of what the young people today are dealing with. Long time it used to be, you know, in my era, we had a different vibe to deal with, but he's used today. I hope that you all are hearing what the gentleman had to say, so that you will be able to know how to deal with our young people. It's a spiritual thing. It's no longer physical. It has never been physical. It has always been spiritual. From my time, when I got myself involved in foolishness, to now, it's always about a spiritual thing. So, as I said to you earlier on, we are in the time of where we interview Calypsonians on the Street 919 FM, and we give them that chance to come and share with us their information. And well, as you know, this time is the time where we do that. All right, so I have in studio with me a guest. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself, and also I want him to introduce himself, and I want you all to know that he is here from the Kaiso Russo tent.
Classic
Russo tent.
Russo.
Why say Kaiso Russo? I can't tell me from Kaiso showcase yesterday.
Kaiso house too.
So that's why the Kaiso's kind of stayed
stick in your head. Yeah.
Sorry about that, sir. Sorry about that. Yeah. So you are here from the
Classic Russo
tent. And Classic Russo, tell us where you are located.
Classic Russo is located at City Hall,
Port of Spain.
Yeah.
That is all wrong down there.
That's right, all wrong there. We have Crazy. We have some youngsters, Nelson, Trinity.
Right.
Our whole lineup, you know.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And you are?
I am my real name Eugene Carrasquero.
Right.
I use sobriquet Disquero.
Oh. Okay. Okay. How long have you been singing calypso now?
I've been singing for a long time. But I've been in and out the auditions, you know, because of certain things, you know.
Right.
You know, but my ability to compose.
Right.
You know, as a matter of fact, I started doing songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I consider I can write anything.
Okay. Humorous.
Well, right now I'm mashing up the tent with you.
Okay.
2, 3 encore a night.
What's this song called?
Give Me Back.
Okay. All right.
Give Me Back.
Right. I see where we have some live recordings of the tent.
Yeah.
So while hearing from you, I will look for the live recording and see if I can play it for the listeners on the thing here.
Yeah.
So tell us, what time is the tent open, and what are the days that you all are at City Hall?
Well, the tent, we open tonight.
Right.
8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we start, most of the time we start at 8.
Okay.
You know, we have Lady Wonder, Hamidullah, Manchild, Versatile, Marquis Man, Kaisoma, God St. Clair.
Yeah, well, I got God's song.
Right. Mechanic, Stanley Adams. We have youngsters like Kyle Covey. We have Brian London. We have a young girl called Trinity doing a nice thing.
Okay.
You know, most of the calypsos are, you know.
Okay.
We had a nice opening, full house.
Full house?
Yeah, full house.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And when is the judges coming to you all? I know everybody posting about the judges.
The judges came last week.
Last week?
Yeah, last week. What, Wednesday or but sometime last week.
Put your hands together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, last week you're saying? Oh?
Yeah, last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So the thing done start then?
The thing done start, man. We have a nice show, man. A nice mix, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A little humor, you get topics about pan.
Right.
You know, the crime thing, everything.
Right. Everything. You'll touch on every single aspect. All right. So tell us, how could you get tickets to come to the
classic show? That I'm not certain of.
Mm-hmm. But if you could get tickets on the night.
On the night, yes. You get tickets on the
night. Right. And if you are somebody who, aware of everything that happens at the tent, they will be they'll be much appreciated. So tell us, so your song is a humorous song
called Give Me Back.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And tell us, you wrote it. Who did the musical arrangement?
Yeah, I wrote it. A guy called Sly.
Sly.
Yeah.
Okay, and where is he? Where's
he died. He died now.
Oh.
Yeah. So is that, as a matter of fact, I choose from. I don't wait. I always tell people when they say, "Scary, what you have for next year or for Carnival?"
Right.
I say, hello. If you're a mason and you get a job, will you rush to buy your tools? I said, no.
You always have your tools.
That's right. So I always write in. Always write in.
Okay.
All
right. Cool.
Right. So anything soca. Right now I'm looking for some young people to do some soca for me.
Right.
At 72, I just don't feel like I jump up on the stage.
Right. Okay. So that's really good. Really good.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Mr. Edwin Ayong.
Crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Coming in.
Yeah.
Right. So you can pull the mic, Mr. Edwin Ayong.
Yeah.
No, he will fix it for you there.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Mr. Edwin Ayong in studio with us, Mr. Crazy, and I have a song here from Crazy that I saw him perform at the tent. So what we'll do, we'll play that while the technician is setting up Mr. Edwin Ayong.
It's meet and greet. The man I call Uncle Crazy.
Yes, good night, everybody. Let us love each other. This is just a taste because it's late. I can't sing that song. It's too long. Families, we want to reunite families, not only in Trinidad, but all over the world. That is why we have all these world wars in the Middle East. So the name of the song is God First. God always comes first, family after. Let's go. Let us love each other, man. Crazy for Jesus. Family is love, family is life, family is living. It's the first gift that God gave to man from the very beginning. It's a chain of love and of strength and of power that keeps bonding us together, regardless of where you're from. Family is always welcome, but some families until death they live their life because of it. All along life journey, dwelling in darkness and hate, no love sharing among each other, just a total disregard. That is nothing more but a hazard. And without family, the life is just get more hard. My God, it's so sad, so sad. Every day people asking me, crazy how you living so long. I just tell them, follow me around. Me and all my family is one. Crazy, what it is you're eating that have you so healthy and strong. I just tell them, follow me around. Me and all my family is one. Love keep me alive, help me to survive is the reason why I was born. I was branded with a signature that derived from the name Ayong. But some families don't live good at all. It's a dog-eat-dog thing with them. It's pure hate and venom they spewing, wishing each other's life could end. Preachers preaching behind their pulpits, conscious music have the same lyrics. They all said love is the key. That is why God first and then family. From now till eternity. Hey! Yes, man, family come first. Kinda late now, yeah? So, yeah, look out for that one when they come back because it's kinda late now. We'll only have to go to work tomorrow.
So we have Mr. Edwin Ayong in the studio with us.
Yeah.
How are you, sir, Mr. Crazy?
Yeah, man. Well, I hear, you know, I'm trying to reunite families. Also in the Middle East where all those wars going on. This same song, oh, sorry for him. This same song, God First Family, after telling you that, in my last verse I'm saying, oh, let me just take up this. Yeah, saying that if the world promote family reunion, if the world promote family reunion, we'll have a better. Oh God, what? Let me just do down the volume. I'm supposed to drop some food that's going to schools now.
Oh, okay.
See, around this time of the year, I usually go to the I went to the prisons.
Right.
I go to all the institutions like the home for the elderly, the orphanages.
Right.
So they calling me that because they want me to come to sing this song for them. I sing Uncle Crazy for them.
Okay.
So I think the California children. So this same song here, God First Family after. We also have a lot of families in Trinidad that are not living good.
Right.
My family, every 3 months we just have a reunion.
Right.
And this is what I am asking the world. I am calling on the world with this song that to have a family reunion day so those wars in the Middle East will stop.
Okay.
That is what causing all these wars. My family, every 3 months we get together and have a family reunion. That is why our family tight. So I wish families here in Trinidad do the same thing. That's why I'm singing this song.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I hear you. So, Trinidad and Tobago, you just heard it. So you wrote that song, Crazy?
Yeah, I am. Well, it's my idea, but I had an ex-friend who would do lyrics just like Dr. Winsford Joker the Beans. You know, I have his books right now on sale. I have a friend named Tempo. His name is Tempo. He was part of it too. Because he bring in the verse, like the third verse. He bring in, But I did the melody, everything, and the idea, everything.
Right. Okay. Who produced the song?
A fella who is working with Pelham Goddard, engineer Kali Pandor, he did the music, but it was from my ideas. I gave him the arrangement, tell him what I want. You see, like it have a certain part of the song where I put in a little dub for the young people, because you must include the young people, like how we have young brother and thing now, and Marshall, well, they learn from me. Marshall, Bungie, they learn from me. So I put in that piece of thing for the young people. When I say, love keep me alive, help me to survive, is the reason why I was born. I was branded with a signature that derived from the name Ayong. That part of the music have a young people thing in it. Doom, 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 like, just like if it's dance hall. I put in a little piece of dance hall for the young people.
All right. Yeah. And you are part of the...
I am part of the classic Russo Calypso 10.
So you'll be there tonight?
Yes, tonight I'll be singing this song and also my roadmap song. I would like you to give them a taste. Because you know why? I want them to put it on the rotation. People love it. Last night I sang it in Napa, and the people love it. You know why? They say this song is a song for like the state of emergency. Because nobody in their songs, they're not addressing the state of emergency in their songs. Things that I doing because I sing, this is my 60th year in Calypso, right?
Right.
And I do it, I just do all the genres. Groovy soca, have cold sweat, the biggest chutney soca is Nani wine. Right. After now, well, the biggest soca of all time, you know, is hot, right? And after the biggest calypso now, as far as the outside world is in time to come. Remember when I said in time to come, the COVID-19 virus will just disappear. In time to come, Rowley and Kamala will have a love affair. When I said these things, you know, I always changing it up. When I say America will have a black president, you know. So this is what I do, Calypso and all the genres.
So that is happening tonight. Well, I heard that the judges came.
The judges
to
came
the tent.
When it was the judges
last
came?
week, Wednesday.
Last week.
Yeah. How did you feel? How you felt?
I think they should pick my song because I have a serious message.
Right.
You know, so right now, the era is with the young people. Because if you listen to the radio stations, I mean, fellas like me, fellas like Bart, they don't play us for now, maybe after Carnival. That's why I'm now asking you to see if you could get that same roadmap song. The name of it is Celebrate Life. Because the way how the thing is going with the crime, I think this song could help. I think criminals might say, yeah, what crazy saying, this could help.
Oh,
So that's why I am asking you, IWER, because IWER needs some airplay too out there. It's the same thing I doing that for IWER, because when IWER leaves Point Fontaine to come down to Trinidad, to come down to sing, it's I check out, You just tell people that. I would say I go and check crazy, because at the time I was the Marshall Montano. I was the fellow who was getting all the work outside.
Right.
And I greet him with open arms. I said,
Right.
IWER, come here.
Right,
Right.
right.
And I will always remember how I treated him as a,
Beautiful. So tonight again,
Tonight
you
when
want
the
to
Calypso
open.
Hotel, you come and hear have a song that get in anchor, people love it.
Right, but it's not on YouTube or anything like that.
I think it is. It
You
is.
think?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
All
It is. It is.
All
It is
right.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
Tell them come and hear
As a
my
matter-
new road map.
I used to be around with IWER when he used to be auditioning.
Okay.
Yes, I defend IWER a lot. A lot of times I hear people saying IWER singing
All
whatever,
right.
and I say hello. Don't give me that now, man. When certain people so hot night, I doesn't hear earlier.
Okay.
What all you have with IWER?
Yeah, but IWER
Okay.
they say
You know?
IWER singing and IWER
Right.
answer them. You hear that song IWER
Yeah.
answer them.
You know? Yeah.
All you say singing Tata and that answer. That's one of the best replies
man.
I ever hear. Because they sing you shorty criticizing. So they're one of the best
IWER
replies.
struggled in the thing, you know what I mean? Why some had it easy.
Right.
And it
Right.
has hurt me when I hear people say, IWER,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
All right.
Not because I'm here, and, you know, but it has really hurt me. Because I can tell you, I used to be around the audition with IWER and them. But I had responsibilities. And at the time, music wasn't paying.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they gravitated to Amar and the
Kiss Caravan.
Caravan. And they take off from there, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a Royal Castle road match to play. A Royal Castle hit road match to play. When you come back, I'm going to find your song and I'm going to play it. And then we get ready to go into another time.
Right.
All right? So, but we want to thank you all for coming.
Yeah, but you can't see if you could get that Celebrate Life.
Well, I will, I
Ask
will-
people to play it in that segment.
Right. I will tell
Celebrate
him.
Life. Tell him
Right.
Celebrate Life. Go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Celebrate Life, and you will hear a song that if this song get airplay, right? Like in 1980, Super Blue won the road match with a song named Soca Baptist. But my song had a song named Don't Try That. That Burroughs, Randall Burroughs. That could have win the road match if it is not one more week. Because Randall Burroughs used to come and see me sing that song. Don't try that. Because that was his slang whenever he hold a criminal. He used to tell them, don't try that. That was his slang.
Okay.
So this song just like that. If this song start getting some airplay now, it could cause some trouble because you have to jump up for your life. As you climb, jump up and it have melody with young people thing.
Okay.
That young people. I think I must be the only 80-something-year-old Californian could do a song like that.
I heard this guy on Tuesday night. I forget his name. Nelson. 94 years, boy.
Yeah, 93. Yeah. Well, he going on. He will be 94.
94 this year. He said that.
And going strong.
And I was shocked.
Yeah, but
when
I'm
I
going
saw
for
him,
100, you know.
when I saw him on Tuesday at 93 turning 94, I was wow.
Because he listened to me. I tell him, Nelson, anytime you're lying down on a bed, don't let nobody put a bucket by it.
Be great for the Royal Castle.
This road march is being brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
Stems. Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power. You could feel anytime, any hour, sunshine or shower. You will feel it anywhere you look, and it read like a storybook. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Downtown Fed was the vibes when West people leave from Lincoln, John and Beaton to head to the playground and who they link inside. Arima and Central, Tobago and Southside. The traffic on insomnia morning down the by West Morin have cars. with Dr. Mouse to for Caranon. Them time where the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flag to the carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler to the carry it. We used to carry it when Central had it, Korea had it, Columbia had it, Dipping Penal had it, 500 had it, and Enterprise had it, Hoover had it, the full of eyes. Downtown Fed was a safe space. 30,000 people of different background, confusion, PSA ground shaking like an earthquake. But everyone was fine, it was when hot girl wine up. We used to say the downtown massive and the uptown massive with no fences to separate. And it was like a rite of passage when your clothes get damaged, just you start fretting by the gate. Them time did the ground, we used to carry it. We used to carry it up and down, we did carry it. We used to carry it when the flag to did carry it. We used to carry it when the band to did carry it. We used to carry it, Marabella had it, and Santa Cruz had it, Pinto had it, Palo Seco had it, and Nancy had it, Chola Filet had it, and Maraca had it, and everywhere hands in the air there now. Hand up in the air, hand up in the air, hands in the air now. Hand up in the air, hand up in the air, hands in the air now. Hand up in the air, hand up in the air, hands in the air now. Hand up in the air, hand up in the air. Them and the laws of the ghetto did say make sure nothing else ain't echo but sound. Big CEO and management team used to labor to make sure that they touch ground. Big flag fluffing all over like wing. Chocolate baby jumping with life skin. Them time a man drop a tune 2 weeks into carnival and take away everything. Them time did the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it to the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, come strong when we carry it. We used to carry it up and down when we carry it. Yeah, when we carry it, when Wallafield had it, Komoto had it, Malabar had it, La Quinta had it, Maloney had it, Point Fortin had it, Diego Martin had it, Martin had it.
That road march was brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
You're listening to The Street 919 FM, your destination for the best music around. All the hits and timeless classics on The Street 919 FM.
Taking back things I give. I never thought I would have to do it as long as I live. But girl, you're not running, trying to make me stay. Saying the things I given, and nothing is the same. So hear me now. Give me back me hug up. Give me back me kiss. Give me back me rub up. And I'm serious about this. I did also give you a couple tools too. Give me back my fork, girl. Give me back my screwdriver. Probably you was joking, but that ain't joke to me. You must remember, darling, my reputation at stake. I have women waiting on the same thing you say, Betty. So come on, my darling, give them back to me, I'm telling you. Give me back, sing it. Give me back my kiss. Give me back my rubber. And I'm serious about this. I did give you a rose bowl. Was for your birthday. Well, come on, give me back right now. And I don't care where you sit. acting on like a girl child, playing with a toy. It was never ever my style to act like a little boy. When I give you something, was for you to keep. But the way you're moving, girl, I don't care if you say I cheap, I tell it. Give me back, sing it. Give me back, me kiss. Give me back, me rubber. I serious for this. I did give you a good licking that I could recall. Well, I ain't leaving you with nothing, girl. I want back that I know.
All right. So
Yeah, I was the star boy that night.
You was the star boy that night?
Yeah.
So you were 3 encores?
3 encores.
Okay.
I'm looking for, I didn't buy the papers the next day.
Right.
So I'm going to Express House now to look for it. And yeah, I got a big write-up.
Huh?
Yeah.
You got a big write-up, you say, though?
Big write-up. Big write-up.
But that's really, really good to hear. That's good to hear that that people, you know, you got that recognition.
Yeah, I went to Piccadilly Street. EMC had to stop them from encouraging me because so many singers. And I'm an honest fella. So if I just like everybody to get artists.
Beautiful. So let's remind us again about the tent. The tent is open tonight.
Tonight, right.
And just give us an idea of the lineup.
Yeah, so the lineup, like I say, you're crazy here,
right.
All around that. There's 2 daughters.
Right.
You have a young guy. You have a contender. You have Band London.
Okay.
We have some youths.
Versatile.
You have versatile. We have guys, a youth opening act.
Right.
A young lady called, let me see.
I can't remember some of the young.
Yeah, okay, you know. And then
some young singer that fella from Tobago, tall fella named Cupid, Castan Cupid.
Okay. And all of this is happening at City Hall.
City Hall tonight.
In Port of Spain.
Yeah.
And police protection because the police right
the opening act is J. Edwards.
Okay. And what so the time is at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And you're asking people to be seated by about 7?
About half 7.
Half 7.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
You know.
And again, if you want to find out, more about the tent, make your way down, and they are going to, entertain you tonight and give you all the best calypso
That's right.
there is.
That's right.
All right, and the cost for the tickets are?
We have $150 per person.
$150 per person.
And 2 persons. For $300.
All right.
And they have gifts to give away.
And we have giveaways. Yes, we have
Come down,
giveaways. Proctor Silox, name it, you know.
Beautiful. Well, thanks very much for being with me today.
All right, good.
And we will continue to...
And Google, you must try your best for Crazy. You know, I celebrated my 60th year to get that song played, to celebrate life.
All right.
It's an important song for the youths too.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Are you ready for a musical journey? I love Choca! Retro on Saturday 15th February, Center of Excellence Car Park. Come here, the biggest artists from then to now, featuring Viking Ding Dong, Young Brother, Trooper T, Lady Lava, RG Band, Rave the Band, Eddie Charles with Traffic, Savita Singh, Shiv Shakti Dance Company, Joshua Regrello, Iowa George, Big Rich, Vicky Jai, Sunil Ramsundar, Devanan Gatu, Rauti Ramru, Asta Salim, Super Blue, and many more. Tickets only $200. VIP all-inclusive $500. Get them at all Extra Foods outlets, Ramsing's, Factory, Heartland Plaza, online at islandetickets.com. Bring your coolers. For more info, call 498-1698. The biggest chutney and soca stars in the world will combine on Saturday, 15th February. I love Choca!
On
On Saturday, February 22nd at 2 p.m. comes an annual event that changes the carnival landscape in Trinidad and Tobago. San Fernando, prepare for the grandest Calypso event in the world. At Skinner Park in San Fernando, we will ring the Calypso bell as Tuco presents Calypso Globalization in 2025. The year of Calypso. 40 talented contestants from across the country are ready to battle it out in an electrifying competition. Who will rise to the challenge and advance to the finals? Join us in this thrilling journey as we witness unforgettable performances, hear captivating stories, and feel the rhythm of Calypso come alive. Mark your calendars. Tuco presents Calypso Globalization 2025. Skinner Park, San Fernando. Saturday, February 22nd from 2 p.m. Tickets available at Simon's Musical Supply, Off the Lease by the Park, Sion's Bar, WAC Radio, Michelle's in Arriva, Better Deal Supermarket, Tuco's head office, Rosalino Street in Woodbrook, and all Tuco zonal offices. For more information, call 623-9660 or online at islandetickets.com, suntix.com, and calypsofiesta.com. This is Calypso Fiesta. Let the world hear our voice. It's time to celebrate Calypso music together.
The Calabash Corner Carnival Edition is coming to Street 91.9 FM each and every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, yours truly, Wendy. From entertainment protocol and etiquette to tips for the young artists and even the season ones. Then the Power Hour where we review carnival events with you, the patrons. Tune in to the #1 station for culture and log on to the Facebook and YouTube Live at Street 919 FM. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. For further information and sponsored segments, call or WhatsApp 269-3567. The Calabash Corner is here.
Army Fet Friday, February 21st at the headquarters of SOCA, Queens Park, Savannah.
Love for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit.
Welcome to the VVIP all-inclusive and VIP stagefront free drink sections. VIP stagefront free drinks $600 and the VVIP all-inclusive deck $1,200. The Army Fet. Have a great time at our fully stocked bars and delicious food stations. Drink all night, but drink responsibly. Powered by Hennessy, Campari, Johnny Walker Black, El Dorado Rum, and the Ricky Ragunanan Group of Companies.
Tuco presents the Kaiso Dynasty, a new global experience of Calypso music. Radisson Hotel, Wrightson Road, with a dynamic collection of stars featuring Aaron Duncan, Akeisha Fanis, Young Brother, Brother Mudada, Black Sage, Brother Valentino, Brother Musa, Chuck Gordon, Calypso Cook, Dwayne O'Connor, Derek Seals, Lala, Lady Aisha, MCs Errol Fabian, Alan the Entertainer, and Pell. Backed by Kern Somerville and the Sensational Band. Chorus by the Kaiso Dynasty Divas. Opening night, Thursday, 13 February. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets $200. 2-for-1 special $300 and $350 special reserve. Tickets available on islandetickets.com, Tuco's head office in Woodbrook, and at the Radisson box office. Purchase your tickets at Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical Supplies, WAC Radio, Tuco's head office, all Tuco zonal zones, and selected Better Deal supermarkets. The Kaiso Dynasty, formerly Kaiso House, presented by Tuco. The Kaiso Dynasty, the new global experience where Calypso and culture come alive.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-30 057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
TNT, it's that time again for the most anticipated event in Carnival. Ladies Night Out. Super Concert 2025 this Saturday, 15th February at the magnificent Napa in Port of Spain. Showtime 7 p.m. with the biggest global soca stars, Lyrical, Patrice Roberts, Nyla Blackman, IWER George, Ola Tunji, GBN Neutron. The young man of the moment.
What are you doing?
Young brother.
Take it easy, I will do the work.
Full blown.
Looking for you, my friend. I ain't a good spirit.
The iconic living legend, Lord Nelson. Farmer Nappy from Barbados, Rupee, Lady Lava, Pan superstar Joshua Rogrello, Tazay O'Connor, with many more superstars, hosted by the hilarious Simi the Trini. Get your tickets now at advertised outlets only. For more information, call 774-5555. Ladies, it's your night out with free drinks this Saturday, 15th February.
Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. IWER George on Instagram. Share the live. IWER TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The Street 919 FM, your go-to for insightful political discourse. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join the conversation. Connect with us online for the latest updates and thought-provoking discussions. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Constructive Talk with Pastor Google, where every conversation builds bridges and sparks solutions, because together we can shape a better future. On the Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
question today. Now that the man retire, people spitting fire, and every talking head having their say. For in this mixed up land that we call Trinbago, many times it does just boil down to race. They say that one side like African and the next prefer East Indian, but this way of choosing leaders is a disgrace. Here why? Because a leader must help his country to rise. A good leader be able to motivate and then mobilize. A good leader, and a leader must be one whose vision is clear. A good leader, holding ethics and integrity dear. A good leader, oh yes, a leader should be humble and polite, not wrapped up in ego, arrogant, always picking fight. Not a tyrant or a dictator. That is not what this country needs. That will only make my nation bleed. His first goal should be service, not self-advancement or greed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. Good leaders are born, not made, setting standards is their trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. A mentor, a teacher, a trainer. Experience is their greatest tool. Should be discerning, yet forever learning. One who doesn't gladly suffer fools. And in a world that loves a maximum leader, he must know when to let go and delegate. Must be the most able of his peers, not driven by petty fears. And though he can, don't always dominate, because a leader must be blessed with wisdom also. A good leader know when to take in front and when to follow. A good leader, and a leader must be the one to set the template. A good leader, so those coming after could duplicate. A good leader, oh yes, a leader that his instincts prevail. Know how to cut a path where there is no trail. Not a gambler or a drinker. That is not what this nation needs. Not stumbling about like a tumbleweed. His heart should beat with courage, not be coward or weak-kneed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. For good leaders are born, not made. Being a mentor is yet trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. We don't want someone always thinking smart. No, 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 no. That's not a leader at all. At all, at all. One who always fools drinking alcohol. No, 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 that's not a leader at all. At all, no Casanova, always chasing skirts. No, no, that's not a leader at all. At all, and if it's the treachery that they out to hurt. My, that's not a leader at all. My, oh yeah. A trickster, a conman, a hustler. We don't need someone specialized in fraud, but one to be respected and never rejected. Here
Is something Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez says will soon be an experience of the past for thousands of Woodland, San Francisco and Pinal residents.
This area, as you know, has been suffering from a very poor water supply for decades. And that is as a result of the current pipeline infrastructure, which cannot carry the volume of water to meet with several communities, especially those that occupy on the higher elevation.
2 weeks ago, 4 contractors hired for the 5-phase project began work to lay down 6.5 kilometers of pipeline. Of that, 4 kilometers of 16-inch pipe and the rest of the way in 12-inch lines, replacing the old existing 8-inch pipelines. The work is just over 40% complete.
The installation of a transmission pipeline from the corner of the M2 Ring Road, Woodland, along the Woodland Road up to the corner of Woodland and Tenantries, and then the further installation of a transmission line from the end of Antilles Trace up to the corner of Antilles Trace and San Francisco Road.
During a visit of the work sites along the Woodland Main Road on Tuesday, Minister Gonzalez says work should be completed by April, and over 39,000 people in these and surrounding communities should see a great improvement.
Many of the communities here suffer from an intermittent or an unreliable supply of water, ranging from once every 9 days to once every 18 days or 20 days. And when there is a disruption, that can go to 25 days easily. This pipeline upgrade would ensure that the carrying capacity of the pipeline will increase significantly, thereby improving the supply of water to at least to most of the affected communities, to at least in the short term, twice per week, which is a significant improvement.
To supply the increased volume, Minister Gonzalez says a number of wells being drilled in the southwest region of the island will help ease the dependence of this area on the Pinal and Caroni water treatment plants. When asked about the impact on the area's road infrastructure, Minister Gonzalez says it's part of the project's scope and will be fully restored when the pipelines are laid and tested. Cindy Raghubatika Singh, TV6 News.
Many times it does just boil down to race. They say that but this way of choosing leaders is a disgrace. Here why? Because a leader must help its country to rise. A good leader be able to motivate and then mobilize. A good leader, and a leader must be one whose vision is clear. A good leader, holding ethics and integrity dear. A good leader, oh yes, a leader should be humble and polite, not wrapped up in ego, arrogant, always picking fight. Not a tyrant or a dictator. That is not what this country needs. That will only make my nation bleed. This first goal should be service, not self-advancement or greed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. Good leaders are born, not made, setting standards is their trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. A mentor, a teacher, a trainer. Experience is their greatest tool. Should be discerning, yet
right, so I'll play you one. I played you one achievement already from the government, and that was something new, something fresh. All right, something that, you know, happened just this week. People from Woodland and certain parts of South Trinidad improving the water supply. So let me get into what I wanted to talk about today. I'm not taking any calls right now. I'm seeing your calls, but I'm not taking it at this time because I wanted to show you guys something that I recognize happening in the news, and other media houses are not talking about it. Media houses are not talking about it. I don't know why. I don't know how come it's not making news in certain media houses, you know, not making news at all. So let me tell you what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? What it is you really want to talk about today that made the news, and some people are not really taking it on.
For what he believes in, go to every length. Not someone seduced by flattery. That is not what this country needs. We don't need another trumpet indeed. Should be stable with family values, not looking for young girl to breed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. For leaders are born not made, and playboy is not their trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead.
So last night I was looking at the news, and lo and behold, this pop up in the news. This came up in the news last night, and when I saw it, I was like, what is going on in Trinidad and Tobago? And you're not hearing. People want to talk to you, and people want to convince you that the United National Congress is the party to vote for the next upcoming general election. And my question to you is, the song that is being played by Karina Shea about leaders. There are people who trying their best to convince you, trying their best to make you believe. Yeah, yes. Trying their best to make you believe that, hey, they're the best thing than sliced bread, and they're joining up. And you know what? To those of you who following the unions and believing that the unions are giving you good advice, it's really sad. How could you tell me to support this? Listen to this. Listen to this.
New allegations of corruption are being made against several local contractors and former Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal.
In its lawsuit, the Estate Management and Business Development Company made fresh submissions claiming that Munilal acted as a, quote, shadow director, instructing officials and ensuring certain contractors were paid. The company alleges that Dr. Munilal received secret payments from contractors through third parties, including a popular advertising firm. Some payments reportedly helped fund the UNC's 2015 election campaign.
In this matter, contractors sued the EMBD for nearly $200 million in outstanding payments for road and infrastructure contracts. But the state company countersued, claiming the contracts were corruptly awarded, overpriced and substandard.
The contractors call the lawsuit political victimization. High Court Judge Frank C. Prasad lamented the previous delays in resolving the case. He assured the parties that he would manage it efficiently going forward. A hearing is set for May 27th.
You all heard that? Another case, you know. This is another case. This is not the same case. New, alleged. This is new. This is new. This is new. This is nothing old, you know. This new thing coming up here, you know. And then, you know what? They just tell you it's creeping the bottom of the barrel. This is new thing. But you think that was all? You think that was all? That was okay. So, all right, EMBD again. But are you all aware that there are new things? There are other things? Huh? I don't understand, you know. I don't understand. I don't know. Anybody could talk to me about this? This is a new case. This is a new case. But then last night, this morning, you're hearing people talking about if Mr. Imbert should step down and if Mr. Imbert should go. But how come nobody not asking people who are before the court for corruption to go? How come? How come we not hearing people asking these people to step aside? Give the voters a new spectrum now, new people to look at now. Yeah? We serious? Are we serious? But then you think that was all. It got worse. It got worse, you know. Yeah, it got worse. Yeah, it got worse. Listen to this. I'm coming back. Listen. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this, Trinidad and Tobago.
There is a target on the back of an opposition debt collectors are seeking to retrieve. There is a target on the back of an opposition MP as debt collectors are seeking to retrieve over $600,000 owed to one of their clients.
But the MP explains the funds in question are tied to a shipment of flood relief items received from an international church and says he's been pleading with the state for assistance.
Doris Polo has this story.
It was last Wednesday, two debt collectors from Credit Checks Limited were spotted standing near Woodford Square obliquely opposite the Red House as Parliament commenced. They left when they were approached by CNC3 News, but we later discovered that they were staking out Oropouche East MP Dr. Rudal Munilal, who was accused of owing a principal of $681,146.47 to one of their clients. CCL was contracted in November last year after Munilal failed to pay their client for goods imported into TNT in January 2023. The items have remained at the Point Lisa's port since, and attempts to reach him via calls to his office and couriered letters were unsuccessful. CCL sources claim the calls were not forwarded by the MP's staff and the letters were returned. In his defense, Dr. Munilal stated he was trying to help a church import supplies for the poor and destitute. He says the items were shipped free of charge by Christ-centered ministry My Sea Hope Inc. According to the organization's website, it aims to provide for the spiritual and physical needs of people throughout the Caribbean. A letter sent by Dr. Munilal to the Director of Budgets in February 2023 revealed the items ranged from clothing, shoes, beds, linens, mosquito netting, hygiene kits, appliances, and other items to assist the families in need. He adds the costs were fully paid by the shipper, with the items valued at $270,000, with duties and taxes amounting to $89,000. Dr. Munilal acknowledges the Finance Ministry has been trying its best to assist in keeping with their existing rules and policies. CCL Managing Director Brandon de Montresard is urging Dr. Munilal to contact them to resolve the matter. Meanwhile, Dr. Munilal says he plans to beg for help. Doris Polo, CNC3 News.
Wow. 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 And we have and we must just turn a blind eye to these things. Turn a blind eye to these things. Ignore it now. Pretend as though it don't exist. So, I'll go to the phone lines. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google.
Hi.
Good afternoon. Pastor Google,
Mm-hmm.
who's the opposition member of parliament you're looking for?
I played. I didn't say it, no.
No. I didn't say you said it. No, the news said. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Google, let me repeat it up because you know that wrong thing when you say, right? I never said you said, right?
Right.
I understand he will be asking the public to help pay.
Yep.
Right? Pastor Google, did he comply with the judge order?
Well, let me tell you what happened. I like how you asked that question. So I'll give you the answer now. You want to know about the other EMBD matter?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. So with the other EMBD matter, right, they should have been a hearing. You listening? There should have been a hearing on the 11th of February, 2025. But the system has not been updated as yet.
Hello?
You hear what I say?
Yes, I am. Very good, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, that is millions of taxpayers' money, eh?
Uh-huh.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
You see again, Miss Philip have to pay 1 million plus half a million plus interest.
We're talking about this? Hold on. This what you're talking about?
Now to this story. Finance Minister Kwame Mbut won another legal victory in his defamation lawsuit against Progressive Empowerment Party political leader Philip Edward Alexander. 3 Court of Appeal judges dismissed Alexander's appeal today. The judges ruled that their colleague could not be faulted for upholding the case and ordering $525,000 in compensation given the evidence. Appeal Court Judge Mark Mohammed pointed out that the compensation was not inordinate in the circumstances. The lawsuit stems from a series of posts in 2020 where Alexander accused Mbut of purchasing a $2 million Swedish sports car using corruptly obtained foreign exchange. Mbut denied the claims and celebrated his legal win on social media today.
Well, still to come in the
All
news
right.
to
So
fishermen.
you hear that, Mommy?
Thank you, Pastor Google. Yes, thank you.
All right.
You.
Have a good afternoon.
That is plus interest. Pastor Google, before I go, like they open for this old lady to win, so they go take over the treasury. I gone.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Google, good program. But Pastor Google, how Mr. Munilal say big in the public? You play a tape already where Mr. Philip Alexander asked Munilal, how you have his buildings in Holland or something? I can't remember. You play a time something
Really,
when
so
Philip
was
asked
me?
him.
Not me, sir.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, wasn't you? So somebody play a tape where Philip was asking Munilal, how you have business in Holland or somewhere? Something to that.
Okay.
These people are there playing smart with stupidness, and you know, life's so funny. If that was PNM, you'd have everything done update already. If that was a PNM minister was to pay or to give the court, you remember that the court gave him some time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the document, the court had to update this and update that.
Yeah. Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
So that is to show you, Pastor Google, we have to pray, you know, because it's everybody against the PNM, you know.
Now we have to.
Every single body is the court, is the newspaper, everybody, they're working together. Like when Mr. Mbut say, they realize the UNC weak, so everybody trying to chip in to help the UNC. Good program. Have a blessed day.
Same to you. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
President, good afternoon to you. Pastor Google, I have no class today, so I could spend a little time.
No, you can't spend a little time. My time running out right now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. The 2 minutes just give me now. Pastor Google, you continue to scrape the bottom of the barrel.
How am I scraping the bottom of the barrel when I played something that was on the news this last night?
God, you see, let me see why you're scraping the bottom of the PNM barrel. Pastor Google, did you read the story in The Guardian? Despite $1 billion spent, investigation into EMBD and High Sports Shell.
That was not that. Yeah, listen to me. That aspect, that story.
Back a story.
Wall Street. I'm talking about this story here now. I'm not talking about that story.
I want to finish my contribution. You bringing back a story from...
That is not a bring. I didn't bring back any story, sir. That was last night. That was last night.
The first story.
The first story I played with
2015.
Listen to me. No, I'm not letting you finish because I'm not letting you finish. Or hear what? If you not willing to listen to me, then let me forget the conversation now. Because here what I'm saying to you, that video that I played was a story from last night news.
Okay.
That wasn't a story I bring back from quite 2015. That story I played, if you didn't know, don't come here to try to make me feel like if I don't know why saying. I am playing that story was on the 7 o'clock CNC3 news.
Okay. So, Pastor Google, let me say this, right? You see, I'm so happy that you are able to bring those type of stories. But let me get breaking news now. I want you to bring the story about Petrojam being involved in corruption in Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago continues, the PNM government continues to deal with companies who have been involved in corruption. I know you didn't hear that.
I'm not talking about that, you know. Why you don't answer? Why don't answer why are you always coming to try and talk about something I'm not talking about? And I'm telling you from now, wait, just now, Wall Street. No, Wall Street. Why don't you answer Wall Street? Why don't you answer? But why don't you answer to that? Why don't you? Do you think that people should vote for that? Do you think that Wall Street? Let me tell you this. If you come back, I'm telling you straight up now. From now on, I am not. If you come to talk about something I'm not talking about, I am talking about this. If you cannot refer, listen to me, Wall Street, I'm telling you straight up. I'm not taking this, I'm not going through with this anymore. Because you coming to talk about Petrojam, and I am not talking about Petrojam, I'm talking about this that was in the news. Wall Street, I'm done. Wall Street, I'm done. Have a good afternoon. Because you coming to, nah, I'm not going through that. So, I'm going to our next call. Hello, good afternoon. I am talking about this matter that is before the news. And if only now joining me, listen to what is I'm talking about. Because Wall Street want to make it look as though I pull back, I dig in from the bottom of the barrel, and it's an old story. Anybody who looked at CNC3 news last night will know that this is not no old story I dig up. This is not no old story I dig up. So stop lying and telling people that I bring up an old story. Don't do me that, Wall Street. You're lying on me. I'm not doing that. And I have to sit down here. I am not going to continue taking your calls with you trying to deflect my program. If you can't come to talk about what I'm playing, then don't call me. Because I'm not talking about that. You coming to talk about Petrojam. You coming to talk about some other nonsense. I'm not talking about that. So in your calling, do like all the other callers. If you cannot abide by the rules of the program, then don't call. It won't do it. No, I'm not going through that. This is headline. This was news on CNC3 last night. The two stories. And the two stories went back to back. Go back on CNC3. So don't call to tell me I dig up an old story. You're lying on me, and then you want to go and do a whole tape to tell people and send it for other people to tell people why let's be spreading lies and fake news. Don't do me that. I don't call your show and try to change your topic. I don't do you that. So why are you doing me that? I am talking about something with Munilal, and it is in the news last night. They said fresh cases. Now you want to come to talk nonsense to me? No. If you're now joining me, this is what I'm talking about. Right? If you're now joining the program, this is what I'm talking about. Listen to this. Listen to this. I ain't going through that. Listen, Trinidad and Tobago.
New allegations of corruption are being made against...
You hear what she say? New allegations. New. Not old. New Wall Street. And the question is asked, and that's what you're telling people to vote for Wall Street.
New allegations of corruption are being made against several local contractors and former Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal.
In its lawsuit, the Estate Management and Business Development Company made fresh submissions claiming that Munilal acted as a, quote, shadow director instructing officials and ensuring certain contractors were paid.
Allegations of corruption are being made against several local contractors. New allegations of corruption are being made against several local contractors and former Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal.
In its lawsuit, the Estate Management and Business Development Company made fresh submissions claiming that Munilal acted as a, quote, shadow director instructing officials and ensuring certain contractors were paid. The company alleges that Dr. Munilal received secret payments from contractors through third parties, including a popular advertising firm. Some payments reportedly helped fund the UNC's 2015 election campaign.
In this matter, contractors sued the EMBD for nearly $200 million in outstanding payments for road and infrastructure contracts. But the state company countersued, claiming the contracts were corruptly awarded, overpriced and substandard.
The contractors call the lawsuit political victimization. High Court Judge Frank C. Prasad lamented the previous delays in resolving the case. He assured the parties that he would manage it efficiently going forward. A hearing is set for May 27th.
May 27th. Will you mark down that date on your calendar? Mark it down. Write that date down on your calendar. May 27th. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. A man who don't live here?
Sir?
A man who don't live here. He don't live here. That is why he didn't look at the news last night. If he lived here, then he would have been able to pick up a paper, so go online, see the news, that he wouldn't call to make that allegation. That is why he's called under the street.
But he telling me, he calling, you know, to tell me that I dig up
from years ago.
Yeah.
Right? That's to tell you the level of, I wouldn't even say that is not educated, that is not education. That is a total level of stupidity, ignorance, arrogance, and want to express yourself as so intellectual that you always prove yourself to be a dunce.
But my thing is, you know, why you don't tell CNC3 that they reading old news?
Because he don't live here. He called with an agenda.
And if it's old news, why you had to go to court on May 27th?
He don't live here. He jumps to shoot off his gun.
And then always call it to say he doesn't never. And then he always
he wants the name or the acumen of being a professor of stupidity.
And then he always calling to say about, oh, he don't come here to spread fake news.
So what does he just do? He don't live here. We need to remember there's a group of them online. I saw one join, I just call her Kizel Jackson's clone. That is the one that was in Gandhi and want to put you up and Sister Jenny up. That is, if you notice, if you observe her, she wants to look like Kizel Jackson. So that is Kizel Jackson clone.
We want to talk about that and them. Stick with it. You see this topic I'm talking about? We talk about that. I don't want to talk about them.
So, your conversation was about the incident with he going to court. And nobody is saying, nobody is asking him to step down, go and clear your name. I have 2 of them presently, maybe 3 or more, or 4 of them, is presently before the court. Every day that Marlene McDonald went to court, they call for Mr. Manning, they call for Mr. Dr. Rowley to put Miss Marlene out of the parliament, don't give she no work, because she has matters before the court. These people telling me that is, their excuse is that is a PNM hoax. That is how election coming, Pastor Google. The PNM cook up something against Munilal.
So how we go tell him to go and clear his name? That ain't true. Just like what the lawyer man name? Vincent Nelson. Well, he's now at King's Counsel. Just like that allegations against the Attorney General, he's a good boy. He don't do them kind of thing. Enjoy your evening. That's why he called to defend that. That's why he called to defend. That's why when you ask him the question, should we put these people up for office? Trump is on Pastor Google, 30-something charges and they still elect him.
All right. All right. I don't want to see you going off and the time gone. Hello, good afternoon. Let's stick to the topic now. Hello, good afternoon.
Present. So every time you play a news clip, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
No, every time I play a news clip that offended him about the UNC, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Because apparently somebody now sent me some information here where he would have interviewed Munilal, and Munilal say that how every time the police never question here about the EMBD. Now listen to me. If let me tell you how stupid these people and they think we are. If you telling people you going on a radio station and the radio station owner calling here to try to defend you, and people sending meeting now to tell me how Mulilal say police never asked him nothing, or he was never under no investigation with EMBD. Listen to me. What the hell you went to the Privy Council for not to put in a defense? What you have to put in a defense for if you have nothing to answer?
Correct, because remember he did tell us he was waiting for the outcome of the Privy Council.
Only listen now. I think again. I can't take it no more. No, I can't. This is madness. So you actually sitting down in a radio station, telling people that you never get questioned by the police for nothing with the EMBD, but you are questioned the Privy Council telling you are questioned to answer. A judge tell you, if you never got questioned by the police for anything with EMBD, how it is a judge had to tell you that you was behaving with cartel-like behavior?
Cartel-like behavior, correct. I mean, this is how these people are, they are masters of deceiving people, and it's only those who gullible will take that, But I wanted to ask a question also, though, because it kind of struck me like, why would debt collectors come to the parliament and literally stood outside waiting to see Monilal?
But well, they said that how something with something, and they brought in something and something.
But I hope I'm going too far with a certain credit checks and all of that, and I'm like, because I remember when Monilal told us if he had to go to court, I remember he would have hired a Queen's Counsel, if I'm not mistaken. And when the reporter had asked him, well, how can you afford that? He told us he would have hired, he would have had curry-Q and barbecue and all of this. And it's like, this thing could give you a headache if you study it too much.
But I'm telling you, I right now I have a headache. A man trying to come on the radio to fool people. How much fool you gonna try to fool people? Oh, because you hate a man, right? Nah.
And I was just about to say that before I go, because you are so caught up in hating Rowley that you can't even see past anything else, because your main issue was that house up in Schumacher, that apartment up in Schumacher, right? They broke it down whenever they said it have organized, and you're still carrying on with your foolishness.
Call, I'm going to take our next call. We'll leave this man. Eh?
Wow.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Good day. You make me bust out one laugh, right? Because a man calling you from United States to tell you to have no case, but the case go Privy Council. When we try the judge and you say it's outside of behavior. So how the case reaching for the judge? It has to have evidence, inquiry to reach there.
I want to know how the Privy Council passing a judgment on a case that did not exist, that you never get questioned by the authorities, by police for. Only let me tell you something, that the man actually said that, Only feel it's a joke. Come on the live and listen to this nonsense. People are the...
Pastor Google, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just say one. I read a story this morning, right? And what really coming out of that story, if I recall it looked like people talking because people say money was part for advertising of a media and thing, and with that money going, how much millions of dollars?
Listen to me
and
now.
he talking about that whole thing?
Yeah, he said that whole thing. He said that whole thing.
Here, bro. He know the news what went on last night, and all you doing is playing what we hear on the news last night, bro. You ain't saying nothing. You playing what we hear on the news last night and what in the newspaper, Lemba, Guardian, and Express. You can get that in New York. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
A question has to be asked to the new acting commissioner, Pastor Google, is what is the status of all these investigations from 2015 under the hand of the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau, which is the agency in the police service, the unit rather, charged with investigating all matters of corruption. And if the serious journalists would ask Mr. Benjamin that, we would get answers as to why no official charges have been filed in matters such as these and other matters including live sports. Though inquiries are in the police hands for 9 years. Right?
All right.
And this is because the investigators in that particular unit are of a particular persuasion, and they are deliberately dragging their feet on these inquiries. And this is a question that needs to be put to Mr. Benjamin as one of the police pressers.
Thank you. So listen to this man. Listen to this man convincing people that he never had no...
Said from the very beginning, guys, that we support the rule of law. And if there's an investigation, we are there to assist. We are there to work with any investigator. I can tell you, in the years since 2015 to today, 2025, 10 years, no police officer or group of officers or no one has ever contacted me to ask me one single question about the EMBDC, about the my role as minister in charge at that time. They have not asked me one question. In fact, when the police come to me, they ask me if I can help them to buy a printer, if I can help them to supply water to the stations.
Will you hear that? Will you hear that? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Master.
Well, yeah, listen, I feel like, listen to me. Yeah. So then what did the privy council, why do you have to put in a defense?
Telling you, boy, he and all shit, look with the say, they just mumbling all kind of thing. Sometimes two people get away, I know if any of them is one people. But since early when I was playing music, I wanted to get in and ask you about the tune, ask you about, you know, if you pull it up and hear it, that one would have good, nice next to leadership, you know, by Karen. Remember the tune I asked you yesterday?
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to find it, so when I leave here, I have plenty other things to do, you know. Sorry.
What, boy?
All right.
Yeah, man. It's a real good tune for the Prime Minister.
I hear you, sir.
Yeah, one man.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon.
Blessed is the one that was born to lead. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Oh, gosh. Earlier, this old news, right? Look, somebody sent me a news article here. Earlier, leave me alone, eh? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
You're playing, you don't know, you can just go in the privy council just so. Nobody can send you there, you can just buy a ticket and go up in the privy council. You never do that?
Nah, I never do that.
I do that.
You do that already?
Yeah, I just keep it up.
All right, sir.
Notice.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon again, Pastor. The man even said that when he made, if I'm not mistaken, he was on a Monday night forum when he made that speech.
Yeah, I played that. I just play that all the time, yeah. And they decided to scrape in the bottom of the barrel.
And then them fellas interviewed him. And he went on that radio station and said the very same thing. But a few days after, or 2 days after, the Privy Council tell him he had to go back to Trinidad and make the application. So I wondered how you see, we had to wake up and them fellas and them trying to fool we Pastor Google.
They're trying to? They're fooling people. It's people who are being fooled.
We have to be crazy as citizens. We have to be. I have a man left here with $400 million.
I ain't talking about that man. I'm talking that sticking to this man.
The thief, and you see, all of them in the same boat.
Yeah, but this one, let me stay with this one, because I'm buffing up Wall Street for moving off.
All right, yes, but you see, they put in themselves. We have them sit down in Parliament, still putting
and that is it. That is my point. That was my whole point today, no. That is my whole point today. 8 hours ago, there's a headline. So what you need to call these people and tell them that is old news.
We have these men sitting in the Parliament and we not asking whether or not, as that's outlined, they were asking for my lady to go. Nobody is asking them.
No, nobody asking them to go.
No, because again, they are righteous and we are mischievous.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor. It's have people above the law in Trinidad and Tobago here, you know. And I don't expect no justice at all because I watch the Piaco Airport case and we have to go fight Miami to get some form of justice. So I expect no justice, nothing to come out of nothing, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
I have no confidence.
I am out of here, Trinidad and Tobago.
Relevant question today. Now that the man retire, people spitting fire, and every talking head having their say. For in this mixed up land that we call Trinbago.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further.